Well, what's going on, everybody? John for the Council Network here, and welcome to the boku dake, aka Race Reviews for episode 9 and 10. We're using the 2 episodes in one video because of the fact that the previous week we could not record any in the review. We watched the episode, of course, but we couldn't review because our schedules and our times were too hectic in terms of the fact that every day last week that I was working 11, 12, almost 13 hours every day. And by the time I got home, I was completely swamped and too tired. And I pretty much was like a damn zombie wanting brains trying to record the review. And Ryu couldn't really find the time because he was, parenting stuff with his pregnant wife at the time. And he was catching up recordings and the other life things he had to take care of. So, yeah, we couldn't really get around to either of us recording it solo or together. And apologies, so we're going to do both episodes 9 and 10. And this one video, so that's gonna be awesome. So episode 9 of Boku Dake, pretty much just summarized it. It's pretty much Tataru trying to save the final 2 victims of the kidnapper. His best friend, one of his friends, Hiromi, and Sugita, and Aya Nakanishi. Hopefully I pronounced it right, because I'm literally on the wiki right now looking at the shit, trying to remember the names, because I'm just that dunce. Anyway, so after he's at Kaio, he has to save the other 2 girls, and it's kind of weird. He kind of seems like a pimp, like a player, due to the fact that now he saved Kaio, and she moved away, and now it's like he to his friends. It makes it look like he's jumping on to another girl, Aya, who is a perfect student who goes to another elementary school, and it really looks like he's trying to be like the type of person like, oh, I lost my previous girlfriend, oh no girl. It's kind of weird, but at the same time we know what he's doing, and he sort of convinced Kenya and Hiromi the fact that he's not doing that. He's just trying to protect her, and just quote unquote playing detective, as Kenya loves to put it in the episode, as well as the next episode, episode 10, because he sort of thinks it's a game that Tataru is playing, because they're kids and all, they're about to go to middle school, so they're still in the phase of playing detective and playing games and stuff. So yeah, that's what that's actually going on there. So Tataru is basically trying to find Aya to figure out when the kidnapping is gonna happen. Where's the best possible place for her to be kidnapped by the abductor, and while he's following her, his mom randomly pops up with a bunch of bags of groceries. They're on sale, and yeah, it is kind of hilarious that he was not able to actually continue following her. And ironically, the teacher had popped up out of nowhere in his car and offered them a ride back to their house. And so we find out that the teacher is definitely kind of strange. His teacher goes by Gaku. He's a strange one, that he is, because he has a fondness for candy since he quit smoking. My lord, he loves his sugar and candy. It's kind of hilarious. And the mom, the yokai, even though instead of scolding the teacher for giving Satoru the sucker at nighttime, she's like, give me one, I want one, which I thought was kind of hilarious. But Satoru actually asks something very abrupt to his teacher, like, how do you get close to another girl from another school? Because one thing, if you know the girl, you're friends with her, you kind of know what she likes and stuff to get together. But it's kind of different than trying to go for a completely different person you know what it's about. It kind of gives him some hints and tips on how to do it, like how he would do it. He's kind of recessive. He's very cautious when it comes to girls and relationships, because he apparently had a tragic end to a relationship in the past. It's actually pretty cool. To kind of see that. I also forgot to mention one of the biggest part of episode 9 was the intro, with Kaio being saved and all, and the mother doing the fake mother to the cry type of thing. And it was really cool, very, very epic, very, very good start. With Kaio going away, it's actually really cool, and I like it a lot. So the episode 9 is really, really nice. I do like it a lot. Definitely give it an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's a little ups and downs in terms of some of the things that's maybe nitpicky in terms of some of the issues that I had with it. Overall, it was a really good episode. The intro was really nice, saving Kaio, and then all through it to kind of see how things change over time, and eventually Aya basically starts dating. It's kind of weird hearing elementary school kids date. I don't know. I'm 24, and it's still kind of weird for. It sounds weird for me. She ends up sort of getting together with one of Satoru's friends, which is kind of cool and all. And she gets to go into their secret base. And I mean, actually get to see their hideout, which is actually kind of interesting because I've been wondering what their hideout was for the entire time, the entire series. Like, what is their hideout? Where is it? What does it look like? And now we get to see, which is actually pretty cool. So nice little details there. It's like a typical hideout for, I guess, any kid. Really, not much to it. The table, stuff they can play, maybe some cards, something like that, board games. It's pretty much just a get together for after school activities they may want to do. And it was kind of cool. Anyway, that's it for episode 9. Episode 10 is where the real meat, the climax really hits right in there at episode 10. This is, like, my opinion, one of the best episodes, and I'm kind of sad because I kind of got spoiled. But it's mainly going to happen in episode 11, possibly the final episode, and possibly happen in episode 12. Because by trying to look at the names of the characters, I accidentally got spoiled, read too much, and now I'm spoiled. I'm kind of sad. But anyway, episode 10, pretty much bottom line, the kidnapper is revealed. It's revealed. The kidnapper's revealed, and who he or she is. And it's played out so perfectly well, too. And it leads up to it very, very nice, to where you kind of already know who it is, but then at the same time you're shocked. And I'm going to spoil right now, the kidnapper really is the teacher. Everybody who called, oh, the teacher, the homeroom teacher, Gaku. Yeah, he's the kidnapper. And I think I stated in one of the videos, I think it was in the very first review, or was it the episode 4? But I remember when me and Rio were talking about it, I did call the teacher could have been the kidnapper, because he's a very good logical suspect and all of this. And yeah, he ended up being the kidnapper. So, but the way it led up to it is very, very nice. It opens up pretty much like the carefree. So Taro pretty much has saved Hiromi and Aya from his teacher, from the kidnapper, and he's feeling good about himself. But now there's another girl who is sort of all alone, and he wants to try to protect her because she's a good target for him, for the kidnapper, due to the fact that he lost 3 targets right then and there, like so fast. Like he lost Kaio, and he now lost Aya and Hiromi at the same time. Like boom, gone. So another one of those girls was class 1 who basically accused Kaio for stealing the lunch money. That literally Saru called her out on her bullshit. She started crying like a little wimp. Yeah, she pretty much became a turtle and inside a little shell of her own, and she's basically not talking to anybody, and Saru is worried for her safety. Now, the teacher, since he's the kidnapper, uses his advantage. And Satoru doesn't know this. He trusts the teacher a lot, and he used her as bait, pretty much, to basically confirm that Satoru is out to ruin his plans. Because he didn't suspect Kaio at first, because that could have been a coincidence. That in his mind, that was a coincidence, because he figured, oh, he's turning for Kaio, as Kaio is kind of in a bad situation, and he was okay with using Kaio because, in a way, he thought it was just a friend being concerned of another friend. But once Hiromi and Aya were blown to the mix, he really started taking in them, and pretty much Satoru fell for the bait, and the teacher basically set his plan in motion, which is really nice. And the leading up to the reveal was, rather the fact that how he it was very suspicious to the fact that he somehow convinced his teacher to follow Yuki's truck, family truck that was driven by his father, and kept saying, "Oh, we're playing detective." It was kind of interesting in the fact that he also mentioned that the belt buckle has been sticky lately, which is kind of weird due to the fact that the car he was in previously had no issues of this. He was on both buckled up. But as far as we know, it could have still had issues because they didn't really show him being buckled up. But through the ride down, he reveals that he was a murderer. You see the crazed look in his eyes, and he was definitely very mental. And he basically resonates very well with Satoru. Basically, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, no harm to you, man. But it's nothing really personal. But you kind of fucked me over. You you got rid of Kaio, but okay, that was coincidence, but now you kind of screwed me over. 2 other girls. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end your life. So, in a way, Gaku, like, even though he is the killer, I kind of feel sorry for him because he sort of has this sense of decency to an extent to where he's, in a sense, in the past, the other past killed 3 girls, but he still sort of has the sense that he's still a teacher and he still has those duties and he's willing to uphold those duties as a teacher and still care for some of the kids. Now, I personally still don't know the motives of him killing the kids. I don't think that's been fully revealed yet, as far as I remember. It's just like, Bro, it's on Tuesday, the episode aired Thursday, so I'm going off computer memory here. But I don't think he really gave his reasons for it, except he was trying to cope with emptiness society was hard pretty much with something, and I guess the candy wasn't really working all too well. But anyway, so in the end of the episode, you basically see we're thinking he's about to kill each other because Gaku talks about how it's the end for both of us. But in a sense, he's not really gonna kill each other. He's not gonna kill him and Satoru. He's basically parks the car real quick, stops the car, puts a basketball, which thinks he'll pull out a gun and shoot him and Satoru, but it takes a basketball, puts it on the gas pedal, and have it drive into a frozen lake. And it basically says, you know what, yeah, it is the end of both of us, but you're gonna die, and I'm gonna go to another town and possibly rename myself, which definitely is up to the future to where, in a sense, he goes by a different name in the future. That is actually pretty interesting. Now, episode 10 ends off with literally Satoru drowning in a frozen lake. Literally in a frozen lake. He's still alive, and we don't know if he's gonna get it or not. Now, the problem is, I kind of know what happens by accident, but we don't know if he's gonna get out, if he's gonna get out or not. We kind of figure he's gonna get out due to the fact that there's more episodes, but how he gets out, you know, whether somebody saves him or it goes to a revival and goes back to the future, we don't know. But it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen Thursday when episode 11 airs, and I am very excited to actually see what's gonna happen in episode 11. But anyway, give me your thoughts on episode 9 and 10 in the comment section below. Oh, sorry about that. Did you like episode 9 and 10? Because I thought 10 was very fantastic. I'm gonna give 10. Episode 10 a 10 out of 10. Everything was done very well in episode 10. The pacing was great. The reveal of the abductor was very nice. Even though you can kind of see it coming, they threw a lot of loopholes into it to the point to where you kind of see it coming, but you're surprised at the same time. And the build-up was very, very nice. The way the teacher tricked Satoru into it, and basically into revealing that he's been following his plans was really good. It shows how smart his teacher really is. And it is actually really cool. So yeah, episode 9 gets 10 out of 10 for me. Episode 9 gets a 9.5 out of 10 for me. But yeah. So, guys, hopefully Ryu joins the next episode review of episode 11 of Boku Dake. So hope you guys enjoyed the review and the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.